You're by do it, King Dingbat here, and all I can say is this: what a crazy off season this has been already. Now you're in a situation where Fletcher Cox gets cut, gets released today by the Philadelphia Eagles, and I don't know if anybody saw that coming, but I had to come in and talk to you guys about this. Like I said, anytime there's a big move, expect me to put a video out and then try to do a live stream if I can. What is going on, everybody? How you doing? We are back at it again. We were streaming earlier, but man, I had to come talk to you guys, see what everybody's thinking. What is going on with you guys? Joseph is here. Jesse Davis is here. What's going on, man? Ashton, Iblis Green, Pluto, Donald, Robert. What is going on, everybody? It's crazy. It's crazy. Bobby, what's going on? Fletcher Cox. Jeez. Man, it's unbelievable that they cut him. Now, I mean, I understand they didn't want to pay him the $18 million, but you got to think that this is risky because you never know if Fletcher Cox doesn't just go ahead and sign with somebody else. There's no guarantees at all. So to me, it's absolutely crazy that the Eagles are doing this. Mike Halos, what's going on, man? What is Howie doing? That's a great question. That's a great question, Cyclone. All I can say is I think Howie Roseman, he got his payday today. He got his 3-year extension. Now he's making sure that the Eagles aren't paying out too much money. And there is some confusion. A lot of people are saying that this money helps us right away. It's $18 million against our cap this year. It's not. It's long term. It's over the course of a few years. So it's going to be very interesting to see what happens. It's absolutely insane, really. I got to think that this is all part of a bigger move. I truly believe this is all part of a bigger move. What that is, I have no idea. We'll see. We'll be okay if he goes elsewhere, but it would be good if he comes back. I mean, I think he's going to go elsewhere. You know what I mean? Rico says, I'd be pissed if I was him. Yeah, because you just took $18 million from the guy. You know what I mean? So I totally could understand why you would be pissed off. It's crazy. I mean, it's shocking, really. And the thing is, too, is Fletcher Cox is one of the Eagles' greats. He's been there a long time. Now, you figure the way he goes out is horrible. You want this to be how Fletcher Cox goes out as an Eagle? I think that sucks, man. To be honest with you, it's absolutely crazy. Would I trade 3 firsts for Watson? Yes. Who do you think the Eagles are going to get? I don't know. I mean, I think they've got to be searching to trades right now. I got to think they're looking to trade for a wide receiver or safety. I don't believe they're looking at free agency anymore. Think about this. Allen Robinson was the best option out there for the Eagles. He would actually fit. He was a veteran, 28 years old, I think. He has decent speed, can stretch the field, and he goes to the Rams. So who is even out there for the Eagles to get wide receiver? This is all crazy, man. This is absolutely crazy, in my opinion. I don't know how accurate that was, but from my source, it should be really accurate. What is that? What is accurate? I missed the first part of that. Lots of good defensive tackles in the draft. Jordan Davis, Davante Wyatt, Travis Jones. I'm good with drafting 2 of those. Listen, Eagles landed. I was thinking about this. I said this in my video. Imagine if you have 15 and 16, right? And Davis and Wyatt are there. I'd take them both. Take them both right there. You know what I mean? We going to bring them back 500? No guarantees. No guarantees. I mean, you get a team like the Rams or the Chargers who had interest, or maybe Buffalo. I mean, if they come and they give him a big deal, he may not come back. There's no guarantees. Hopefully he comes back, but there's no guarantees at all. I hope they have some sort of understanding that they were bringing him back before they cut him. Yeah, I mean, they could, but we've seen that too before, where we've seen this the last few days where guys agree on a deal, okay, and then when it gets time to get ready to sign it, they back out and they go somewhere else. It's kind of crazy right now. I mean, it's a shocking move. I was stunned by it. I'm not going to lie to you at all. Totally did not expect that to happen. I might trade like 2 firsts this year, a second next year, and Hurts and Dillard for Watson. Listen, well, I don't think Watson wants to come to Philly. I'm sure the Eagles are working behind the scenes, though, with it. You know what I mean? Yeah, Juju's still out there. That is true. But they said that, the reports were the Eagles are out on Juju. So what does that even mean? I don't know. I have no idea what to expect. I really don't. It's absolutely crazy right now. I think there is a 3-way deal. Why is it taking so long? What kind of 3-way deal are you talking about? Man, DK seems more and more realistic now. DK Metcalf is very realistic. Dude, if you would have told me that the Eagles were going to cut Fletcher Cox, I'd have said, you're crazy. I said, they'll at least wait till June, and then they'll trade him. I mean, they just flat out cut him. And I know it's post-June designation, but it's still a lot of money, It's really something, man. I mean, that you have to figure that they knew this was coming, right, for a while. Fletcher Cox had to know this was coming. Adam says, draft a wide receiver. Draft always so deep you could get a better wide receiver on a rookie contract. Garrett Wilson could be better than Allen Robinson as a rookie. Yeah, I mean, that's very true. I think the thought was that they want a veteran wide receiver. They got a lot of young guys already, and they're looking to add a veteran. I thought that's what it always was about. Do I think Jalen Hurts should start? Yeah. I mean, I don't see who else would start. You're not pulling off a trade for for Deshaun Watson unless they can pull a trade off for Watson. Yes, I think he's got to start, but that doesn't look like it's happening. So Zachariah says, I bet they let him know ahead of time. He hasn't come out and said goodbye to Philadelphia, and they're working a deal for him to return. Yeah, and hopefully they work it out quick and he comes back and it's a good price. Hopefully that's it. Hopefully a team like the Chargers or Buffalo doesn't call up and say, listen, we're going to give you this amount of money and you'll be good to go. That's what we don't want to happen, Fletch don't want to play with Hurts, the runner. Fletch wants a real quarterback like Herbert or Mahomes. Look at his Twitter likes. You think so? Could you imagine if isn't he friends, like really good friends with Carson? Could you imagine if he signs with the Washington Commies? That would be crazy. You know what I mean? I mean, Cox is definitely on the decline. He's definitely not what he was a few years ago. I totally agree with that. However, I mean, I don't want to see him go out like this. Do you really want? I'm not ready. I mean, I think he still has something left. I still think he can play. So I would have kept him. That's just me though. What the hell do I know? Just all the 3 moves we made. Signed Hassan Reddick, great move. Then Howie Roseman signs himself. Then they cut Fletcher Cox. At what point do we bring more players in? When are we going to add to this team? That's what I want to know. Let's just draft Jordan Davis, Davante Wyatt, and Dean easy. I would say draft Jordan Davis, David Ojabo, and then if Wyatt's there, draft him too. You know what I mean? I wish we would get DK. I would do it immediately. You know what I mean? Do I think Hurts is the answer? I don't know. I don't know one way or the other yet. I need to see more. The only way I'll know is if he plays more. Hey, Philly 500, good to see you on here again today. Yeah, man, we working hard today. We did what? A 3.5-hour stream. Now we're streaming again. And, I just had to come talk to you guys about what's going on. There's a lot of people coming in here quickly. So I'm sorry if I'm missing these. I'm already seeing how far behind I am on the chat. So that I apologize for. Let me see here. Cox signs with the Commanders and gets 5 sacks against the Eagles. Could you imagine? It's crazy, right? Ralph, you said you're upset. Tell me, Ralph, what are you upset about, man? That overall of a BB. What do you mean? Cox would rather retire than go Cowgirls. I don't think he's going to the Cowgirls. But I could see him go to the Commies. Why not? Why not go to the Commies? There's a trade coming soon that involves Seattle and Atlanta coming. All right, talk to me about this, Ashton. What do you mean? There's a trade involving Atlanta and Seattle together, or is this a three-way trade with the Eagles, or is the Eagles going to trade with Atlanta and Seattle? Hurts for Baker straight up would be, well, here's a whole, that's a whole nother whacked out thing. The Browns basically made it known they're going after what's his face, right? Deshaun Watson. So they do that. They basically have reports coming out saying that they don't want a baby quarterback. They want a grown man. And now Mayfield, he wants out. And of course, they're not going to get Watson. So now they have full-blown controversy. They're going to have to trade Baker Mayfield. It has to happen. This shit is crazy. The whole thing is nuts right now. Trans, what's up, my man? How are you? He said, Daddy 500. Pause is right. Is right, Relax 500. We're getting DK, man. That would make my whole day, man. I hope so. You guys have a lot more confidence in that than me. But I'm all for it. There's no way I wouldn't be. Get it. Let's get it done. Robbie says, 500, think about it. Watson is taking way too long. Falcons need to get rid of Matt Ryan to make room for him. Eagles just cleared $16 million in cap. Could it be, please? I don't think the Eagles. See, I don't think they cleared $16 million in cap. I think they cleared $18 million in cash. Like, they don't have to pay $18 million. I'm not sure it's cap money. It's very confusing what's going on here. I don't know that they cleared cap space because Fletcher Cox was only counting $15 million this year against the cap. So how could it be like the money that they're saying? I don't know what it is. Three-way with the Eagles that's said to be offered. Interesting. What's the offer? You got me curious now. I think the Eagles getting DK. I want a lot of people saying that we're getting DK. What's going on? I need to know more about this deal. Nobody is okay losing any games. No. Relax 500. We're getting. Tell me about this. What do you mean? We need to trade for DK Metcalf. Make it happen, Howie. I'm with you guys, man. I'm with you. Where's all this DK Metcalf stuff come from? Cole Beasley was released also. We should pick him up as a slot receiver. He'd be good. He's too old. I think he's too old. He's like 32 years old, right? I think the plan is for the Eagles. They want to bring him back at a good deal. The question is, can they do it? That's the question. You don't know how things are going to turn out. You just don't know. That's always the problem, So I don't know. I have no idea. This has been one of the wackiest, and I mean wackiest off seasons already. This Watson to Atlanta or New Orleans has to happen in the next day or so. I think it needs to happen tonight, right? Doesn't Houston have to pay a lot of money to him by tomorrow? I don't want Watson. We can't build a good team, especially on defense, if we trade for him because we would have to trade away a lot of picks. It's not worth it. Yeah, I don't think that we're getting Watson. I don't think it has anything I don't think the Cox move has anything to do with that. I mean, I could be totally wrong. Howie needs to make a move sign. Oh my gosh, he does really bad. Do you know what I mean? Do you want Baker? I don't. Jalen is the guy. No, I don't want Baker Mayfield. No, I don't. No, I really don't want him. There's only two guys that I was willing to move or to trade for. That was Wilson and Watson. I don't want Mayfield. Philly, what would you do if the Eagles get Baker? Oh my God, I would lose it. It would be crazy, and it would be interesting to see his personality in Philly. I don't know how it would go, my friend. I don't know how it would go. What's up, guys? What's going on with you? Cox is only back for cheap. Yeah, but what are the chances that? Oh my God, I'm missing so many of these. What are the chances you get a team like the Chargers or the Bills or the Rams or even the Buccaneers? What are the chances that one of those teams come in and offer him a ton to go try to win a Super Bowl? I think it's very possible. You know what I mean? I think it's very possible. I really want Jordan Davis. I think he's the next Fletcher Cox for sure. I think that the chances of them getting Wyatt or Jordan Davis is like 85%. Like Jonathan Gannon goes to Georgia. They said he spent a lot of time talking to both those guys. Okay, he talked to them a lot. He probably went there, talked to his front office about it. Said, yeah, these guys are ready to go. Let's make the move on Fletcher Cox. I think it's all connected. Cohen said something that no one is talking about is running back. Not saying we need huge signing there, but we are a fragile set. Yeah, we have to do something there too. I agree, but I don't know if you need to do it in free agency. I think you could do it in the draft. You know what I'm saying? Baker is easily better than Hurts. Yeah, but I mean, what does that mean? How much better? Like, first of all, what would Cleveland want for him? What is his value? I'm not giving up no first round pick. You know what I mean? Lions Dan, my man, what's up? He said, if Watson goes to Orlando, will the Eagles land Matt Ryan? I hope not. I mean, I don't think so. He's too old. I think the Eagles would rather stick with Hurts than a young guy, I don't think so. I think Ryan goes to Indianapolis. That makes sense to me. Walter says, I believe that the Eagles are still in on the Watson and are wanting to offer him a new contract with more money to persuade him to come. I think that there's some truth to it. Like, I think part of me thinks that all this holdup, like why the Eagles haven't done a lot, has to do with him. Like, I don't know that they're leading or they're even talking to him. I think Howie Roseman's like lurking around in the background, looking for an opportunity to try to sell him on it. That's what I think. You know what I mean? That's what I think. Roland says, I want one of the Georgia defensive tackles. What about both of them? What about, like, if you got, like, Ojabo, Jordan Davis, and then, like, Wyatt at 19? Like, I would do that. Oh, a contender should know outbid. Yeah, I mean, I don't think there is any guarantee, that he's coming back. I think this was a risky move. I think the Eagles are hoping, they want to save $18 million. Now, can anybody tell me or confirm that it's how much money is off the cap? Because I heard that there was a difference between saving $18 million, but then saving cap space money. Two different things. There's a lot of confusion about it. McClay, bro, what are you talking about before typing? I missed that. What's up, Philly? Are we getting Deshaun Watson? Joey is freaking out, right? Why is he freaking out? What's he freaking out about? Deshaun Watson? Unless something happened that I don't know. It sounds like there was only two teams in the running. Now, I do think Howie's lurking. I do. I think Howie is in the background, looking for an opportunity. But I don't think we're getting him. You know what I mean? James, you like Baker Mayfield. Okay. What about his personality? I don't know. I mean, oh, my God, I'm missing so many of these chats. I'm so sorry. I can't keep up with these. I love weed. There he is. What's happening? I love weed. My man. He said he didn't make it. He didn't make the Texans competitors with Hopkins. You all funny. Who didn't make the Texans competitors? Well, he also, if you're talking about Deshaun Watson, I always say this. Deshaun Watson had a horrible line, like one of the worst lines in football. You know what I mean? Joey does not want Watson at all. Dude, I still don't like the picture. Well, I mean, I said it, and I have to disagree with him. I think that I would have to take him if given the opportunity. I'm not going to press it, but I would take it. What's he freaking out about? What about what? Yeah, we got a bunch of dead money. It's a bunch more dead money. But how much cap space? That's the real question. You like to talk about this? Well, yeah, I mean, I would. I haven't talked to him, though. I mean, my rule of thumb, like in big signings or big moves with the Eagles on free agency, I always try to do a video and then do something live. Like, that's what I'm always trying to do. So, unless somebody talks to me, I don't even know what's going on with everybody else. Colton, man, thank you for the super chat. He said, I'd rather have Jameis Winston over Baker. I have to think about that. That would be close for me. What kind of numbers how many touchdowns did Mayfield throw last year? Well, top of meaning, you too, Eric, and Colton, thank you for super chat, man. Jalen Hurts will be our starting quarterback. I assume he will, yeah. Denzel, do you spank? Do I spank who? I also don't think Mayfield would fit our scheme nearly as well as Hurts. Well, they would have to change it. I mean, they would have to totally adjust it. Miss Mark Walker, well, maybe not so that much. He can move. He's mobile. Mark Walker, thank you for the super chat, my man. He says, Mr. 500, Simmons in Arizona is being underused. Could we work as a safety for us? Would you trade 19? I like Simmons coming out. I would consider a trade for him. Would it be 19? I don't know. But I would consider, I would try to pull something off, yeah. Because he's pretty young. So yeah, I would consider, but I don't know if I would give the 19th. But that's what I've heard. I've heard that he's not used right. Micah Parsons made Gregory better. Micah makes everyone better. Hey, look, he's a good player, no doubt. I'm smoking on runs right now. Aaron, I don't know. What are you talking about? I don't think we get Deshaun Watson, but the fact that people are scared to reach for greatness, you can't win with 300 picks and no quarterback. I agree. I would do it. Like I said, Rufus, two guys that I would do it would be Wilson and Watson. The only thing is I just the Watson thing is like I literally hear nobody talk about it like as even a possibility. Either the Eagles are really quiet and slick, or they don't really have a chance, or they're just waiting around. You know what I mean? Aaron Gobra. Where is that from? That sounds familiar. Aaron Gobra. What is that? Is that like a what does that mean? That sounds familiar, but I don't know what that means. Yeah, Baker. See, to me, it sounds like Baker and Carson Wentz personalities are kind of similar. No? You know what I mean? Eagles trading for Baker. They might. I have no idea. Reports saying Deshaun will not use his trade clause for either NFC South team. All right, so think about this. So what they're saying is this: Deshaun Watson had to say he wouldn't use his trade clause, right? He wouldn't prevent a trade. So he had some teams. He went and talked to them. Now he went and told Houston, I'm going to not waive my trade clause if you trade me to either of these two teams, right? So what that sounds like is what he's saying is the Texans have not worked a deal out with these teams yet. They just had to get permission to even start. Well, what can Atlanta really offer? What can New Orleans really offer? To me, the only team that really can offer anything are the Eagles. The Eagles could actually offer something. Maybe if you're Howie Roseman and you really want to make it happen, maybe you are in cahoots with the Houston Texans to try to talk him into it. I'm just saying. I have no idea, man, what's going on. Philly, the brother just screwed us. I got it queued up for you guys. You know? What the hell, 500? We need the other shoe to drop, bro. I'm losing. Yeah, something big is about to drop. It has to be, right? It has to. What the heck is just Howie doing? Listen, man, there has to be something going on. And maybe it is. Maybe it is Deshaun Watson. I have no idea. I mean, I don't think it is, but at this point, the Eagles have been so weird, you couldn't put it past them. You know? Colt, man, thank you so much for Super Chat, my man. He says, hear me out. Howie is waiting for the Watson thing to happen. Then he's going for a quarterback. Not Deshaun Watson, but another one on the quarterback carousel. I hope not. I think Hurts is the guy, but gut feeling. You could be right. But, I mean, what other quarterback it would require such quietness and, like, you know, making moves to ensure you have money? It's weird to me. But Colt, thank you for super chat, my man. Shot Pick says Eagles aren't doing anything. It's all for show. I don't know, man. I have a hard time believing that this is just this is it. They're happy with what they got. I have a hard time believing it, but maybe you're right. I don't know. Falcons, Carolina Saints are only teams left for Watson. That's what it sounds like, Baker would hate Philly. Well, I mean, it can't be worse than Cleveland. Zachary says 500. Are you taking Matt Corral over Jalen Hurts? Nah. The only quarterback that intrigues me, and I haven't studied a lot of Corral too, so I've got to say that going first foremost. The only guy that I'm intrigued by is Malik Willis. Aaron go, brah, Ireland to the end of time. St. Patrick. Oh, okay. I've heard it somewhere. I just don't remember what it means. Eagles are not close to winning right now. Shedding expensive veterans and building through the draft is smart. Yeah, it is smart. You got to do it that way, but you still got it. You also have to somewhat try to be somewhat competitive and build on last year. So they have to do something in free agency, Hey man, I'm already hearing reports Baker Mayfield to Philly. That's an interesting scenario because nobody saw that coming. And listen, the Eagles, Howie Roseman they have an in with the Cleveland Browns organization, right? So their GM was in Philly for a while, right? He learned off of Howie Roseman. So, maybe, but do you think the Eagles dude, that may be something to watch. Baker Mayfield's interesting because he shows flashes of looking good, and then he can be such a, so disappointing. He's kind of been up and down in his career. Let me look him up because this may be something to watch. He's 26 years old. So he had a bad year last year, though. Let me see. He's only 26. That could be something to watch. System of the Knot, my man. He's a member of 18 months of the Throne Room. The Throne Room, man. Shout out to you, man. He says, yo, what's up, 500? I cannot believe what's going on with our team right now. I can't believe it either, my man. I had to come back for another stream. We constantly streaming, man. It's crazy. Philly would hate Baker here. They would. The question is what does the front office think of him? I don't know, man. I have no idea. Here's my man, Gianni. Now, Gianni, he says he knows stuff in some insider information here. So he told me to watch out for some big things happening today and tomorrow, and he said they will be surprising. And based upon what we saw with Fletcher Cox so far, Johnny looks like he may be right. He says, yes, it's going to be huge. Everyone sit tight and get ready. Now, he claims to have insider information. I can't prove it, but he did. And he did give me a tweet yesterday, and it said, get ready. There's going to be some moves, and it's going to shock the hell out of you. And today it did. Could be. Kyle says, sounds like the Texans aren't getting what they want from the NFC South teams. Houston would be so dumb not even considering the Eagles package. Right, the Eagles are the only team that can get it done. Abe Shepard says, Philly sucks. Nah, you're just jealous, my man. Mr. International, my man. Franchise-changing moves are happening for the Eagles. Something is up, man. Something is up. We got 532 people in the chat. Shout out to all you guys. Thank you so much. If you're new to the channel, please like, please subscribe. Appreciate you guys being here. Means a lot. And I agree. Something is up. Something big is up. Pause. You know what I'm saying? And if you guys are new, make sure you like, make sure you subscribe. We're gonna be streaming live for a few hours tomorrow. He was freaking out because there's a report that he was signing with Atlanta, and then it was taken back because SC's being released. FC being released. Fletcher Cox being released. He's worried we might sign him. We might. there might be something going on. I mean, there's something going on. Gio says, "Put brothers, screw us with you want, but with Daz want a Watson." I have to change the words. Yeah, the Saints cleared up a bunch of cap space. They got 104 million cap space. He's going to end up a Saint. Yeah, most likely, Bubba, end up a Saint. I think the Falcons didn't they make some room too. Here's the interesting part, though. Okay, this is the part that could be the holdup. Once Deshaun says, "I'll go there," then they got to work out a trade. Now Houston reportedly wants 3 first rounds and picks. I don't know if you're New Orleans and you get Deshaun Watson and you give up 3 first rounds and picks. How are you supposed to build your team over the next 3-4 years if you ain't got top end draft picks? So it's kind of like weird. The only team that really could do it and still build their roster is the Eagles. What if the Eagles have what Houston wants and New Orleans doesn't? And there's a stalemate here. The Texans don't want to trade him for what the Saints are offering, and he don't want to go to Philly. It could get interesting. Murray over Watson, Kyler Murray over. I don't know, man. I don't know. Cutting Cox is painful. Pause. Yeah. It's definitely painful. Pause. No, I don't want Julio Jones either. No Julio Jones. Today is Christmas Eve. Tomorrow the other shoe drops. Yeah, something's up, man. I think something up. Tom Brady wants to play for Philly, not... Well, no, why would he? Mayfield doing cheesesteak ads already. Man, do you guys think that the Eagles like Mayfield? Like, what does the front office think of him? That's the question. You know? That is the question. What was the lady that chopped off that dude's prick back in the day? I can't remember her name. Gator Country, yo, Philly, what's up? What's up, my man? I honestly, I don't want Julio Jones either. He's too old. Man, I am so far behind in these comments. Holy crap. Trans, man, thank you so much for the super chat. Davante Adams to the Raiders. Well, they would have to trade for him, right? They would have to trade for him. Did I miss the super chats here? Let me see. I got Mr. International. Where's skid marks? Man, I'm so far. Oh, I don't see skid marks. Skid marks, I don't see your chat, man. I don't see your skid marks. I don't see your chat. Oh, man, here you go. 433. There's 31. I don't think I got it. Here's Bobby Stevens. Thank you for the super chat, Bobby Stevens. He says, Blockbuster. Packers are trading Pro Bowl Davante Adams to the Las Vegas Raiders for 2 prime 2022 picks. Wow. League source tells ESPN. So, like 2 first-round picks, that's a huge trade. Wow. Dude, that's crazy. I mean, I'm telling you, this season is insane. Jeremiah Butler, man, thank you for the super chat. It's not solely up to Houston where they trade him. No, it's not solely up to Houston, but it's not solely up to Watson either. They have to make it work for both. You know, what if Houston can't get what they want? There you go. I found the skid marks. Thank you for the super chat, skid marks. He said, "What do you think about the Eagles trading DJ Moore?" I like DJ Moore. 24 years old, had a down year, maybe number 2 this year, number 2 next year. Draft Davis. I like that. Ojabo, love it. Dean, love it. Eagles will be in the Super Bowl. Yeah, I love all those moves. And I do. I like DJ Moore. You know, I definitely do. Nate Studfeld resigned with the 49ers. They really like him over the Trey Lance. It's crazy. It's crazy. So let me catch up here. Make sure I all caught up. Davante Adams to the Raiders. Did the Packers get 2 first-round picks? Morgan Holmes, man, thank you so much for super chat. He says, we getting Watson. Watch. And it was Lorena Bobbitt. Yes. Yes, I remember that. Yes, you remember her name. That shit was crazy. Yeah. Watson, you think Watson? I mean, I guess at this point, anything's possible. I feel like we're on the verge of something big happening with the Eagles. I don't know what it's going to be, but something's going to happen. Do you think Dallas wants Fletcher Cox? Do you think Mark Holmes wants Fletcher Cox? I mean, Fletcher Cox, not Fletcher Cox. Yeah, Mark Holmes. Does he want it? You think? I think they do. Bobby Wagner, Fletcher Cox, Dallas. That would be crazy. DJ Moore would be a great move. I agree. They're going to overpay $28.8 million. Holy crap! They said he was looking for $30 million. Wow. I mean, dude, how does Aaron Rodgers feel? This is craziness, man. Wow, this is crazy. Wow, Packers trade Davante Adams. Wow. No, Deshaun Watson is not being criminally charged. They said there's not enough there. Howie's just working that trade to get both Watson and Cooks and Philly. You all be patient. Something is up, man. Something. Where's my man Johnny? I want to know. He's got to give us a hint. Super Tony, thank you for super chat, man. He says Zach Ertz is calling for Cox to join the Cardinals. I could totally see that. You know what I mean? I could see that. Only players I want are DK or Claypool. I mean, I would love both of them, but I think a guy like DJ Moore would be great, you know? Howie better make this worth it. I know, right? It's crazy. It's weird. Why would Adams go to Raiders? Well, because what happened is he got franchise tagged, and he said he wasn't going to sign with the Packers, so they trade him. But was it 2 first rounds? The picture's blurry. Hold on, let me see. Picture's blurry. Let me see. I don't even have a picture here. Oh, there it goes. Oh, don't look blurry on here. It's not blurry on my end. If it's blurry for all you, I'll switch it. Yeah, what is Rodgers going to do, man? $28 million a year. That is crazy. Shed time, man. Thank you for super chat, man. Appreciate it. 3,500. Obviously, you're the best. When is your next movie, Denzel? Loading my next bulge. We're getting ready. I may be shooting in Atlantic City in June. We'll see. I'll keep you informed. But we got some movie stuff in the mix. Here you go. I'm getting an alert. Packers are trading. Unbelievable trade. Wow. Let's see here. Packers are trading Adams to the Raiders. But for what? But I want to see for what. I'm looking to see if I can find that which we call. No, I have nothing. Does anybody know what the compensation was? Yeah, Davante Adams traded to the Raiders. Raiders got Davante Adams from the Packers, expect to sign 5-year, $141. Wow. But what did he get, though? That's the question. Philly, sometimes I collect my feces in a bag for like a week. Ew, well, that's disgusting. Aaron Rodgers got to be pissed. Number 1 target's gone. Yeah, definitely gone. Do not tell me the Packers trade for DK Metcalf. I will be pissed. Mark obviously wants Cox. He does. He definitely does. Oh, man. It's crazy. Let me catch up with these. We got over 700 people in the chat. Thank you guys for being here. If you're new to the channel, make sure you like. Make sure you subscribe. Thank you for being here. Let me look one thing up. I'm going to look one thing up here. While I'm doing that, let me play this. Let me play this for you guys. While I want to see if I can figure out what Raiders gave up.
Play. The officials are bad. We had one.
Yo, you gotta be motherfucking kidding.
You gotta be kidding me. We have no time for one more play.
Look at this motherfucker
running
from
a.
a.
What are you doing?
To get off the field on 3rd down.
What was that bullshit?
That is not right.
Kellen Moore, he's got to be better, man. He wasn't.
Oh, that's some bullshit. What was that? We had enough time for one more
He
play.
had an opportunity to win that game at the end.
But the referee screwed us. The brother screwed us.
I'm upset, but
The brother screwed us.
At least they fought back and tried.
Only Cowboys games.
Yeah, you
The brother
literally.
screwed us. The brother screwed us.
It's going to end the way
We had one bad opportunity for one more play.
Hi, Michael Anthony,
Look
fitness
at my man,
and
Michael.
MAF.
Michael dancing. Dancing. Okay, so I can't find what they got back in return. I'm trying to figure it out. Jeremiah Butler, man, thank you so much for super chat. He says Rodgers told Adams F you by asking for $50 million. What did he expect to happen? I always thought Adams should bounce when I heard the Rodgers shenanigans. Jeez, did he really say that? That's crazy. That is crazy. Let me catch up here. I'm trying to catch up. Ah, man. Yeah, it's crazy. That is an unbelievable trade by the Raiders. That AFC West. Dude, do you realize the amount of players in that AFC West? I mean, they're loaded. That has got to be the best division in football going in this year. Unbelievable. Yo, 500 is a Bucs fan says Godwin is most likely on the move. I know how he loves him. Godwin just signed. No, he just signed an extension with the Buccaneers. Godwin signed. He signed. Yeah, that's all I'm seeing is 2 picks. But 2 what? Are they 2 first-round picks? Why can't the Eagles make moves like that? Are we broke? We're not broke. There's got to be something going on with the Eagles. This is by far the craziest offseason I've ever seen. All players who go to the Raiders end up in jail. Adams is next. Oh, man. Bobby Stevens, thank you for super chat, my man. He says, Raiders first-round pick, more picks, and a player. Wow, they gave up a ton. But they got the best receiver in football. It's either him or it's what's his face from the Rams. Cowboy fans are hot for Cox. I bet they are. I know Mark Holmes is going to be making videos about it. I don't want to see that. That's one that would really piss me off. Matt Ryan would be traded to the Colts in a 3-team deal if Watson chooses the Falcons per Schultz. But what is like Atlanta giving up? Like, has Atlanta and New Orleans, have they satisfied Houston's request for compensation? That's what I want to know. Troy, he says, Little Philly said, tell Little Philly I said, what's up? Tell him what's up. Yeah, watch Metcalf go to the Packers. The Packers have to go get a weapon now. You can't have Aaron Rodgers in like what, the last year of his career. All of a sudden you take Davante Adams away from him. I mean, that's crazy, man. I don't understand what the Packers are doing. You know? So do you believe in Jalen Hurts? I don't know. I don't not believe in him. I don't believe in him. I'm kind of in between. I'm in wait and see mode. Let's see what he does. I have to see more, you know. But he's going to get his chance unless the Eagles pull some huge trade here. Franzi says, Philly 500. There's one thing I've been asking every stream. Can you please say the letter E? E. E. A. E. So do you see that Watson getting traded to the Eagles? I don't think so. No, I don't think so. However, I do believe that the Eagles, one of the reasons they're quiet is I believe they're lurking behind the scenes, hoping that an opportunity opens up for them, and they just want to be ready for it. My dad made me point the offseason before we won a Super Bowl, how he waited to sign people till later to get them for cheaper, how he could be doing that right now. Well, he did that. Yeah, he did that with LeGarrette Blount. Yeah, he did that with some guys. He did. The thing you got to wonder is some of those guys were like a little older. Could he be doing that again? I guess. But I would say that the Alshon Jeffrey, I think, wasn't he the best receiver on the board in free agency at that time? You never know. The Rams are signing Odell Beckham Jr. They have the money left, most likely another 3 years. Wow, and they just signed Allen Robinson. So now they're going to have Robinson, Kupp, and Odell Beckham Jr.? Jeez. Where's Dante? The cat, you mean? I don't know where he is. I think he's downstairs. I love the thumbnail. Where did you get that thumbnail? I don't know where everybody always gets these thumbnails of me. That's hilarious. I love it. 500, sorry, Cox is not coming back. I think it's a dangerous game. I mean, if the Eagles think they're going to re-sign him cheap, I mean, they'd have to get like a promise from him or something, right? Because you figure you're Fletcher Cox, you hit the open market. You're going to at least listen to what people have to say. You don't think Buffalo's going to make an offer or the Chargers? Can you imagine the Chargers with Bosa, Khalil Mack, and Fletcher Cox? I mean, these teams are going to go at it, man. And the AFC West is like an arms race, man. All those teams are loaded. All those teams are loaded. Let me ask you guys a question, hypothetically speaking. You know what? I'm going to make this a poll. I want to make this a poll because I'm curious what people are going to say. Let me do a poll here. And this is going to be a hypothetical poll. I'm not saying this is going to happen or this should happen or anything like that. I'm just curious what you would choose. I'm just hypothetically, okay? So, all right, here you go. Check this poll out. I'm curious what people are going to say. Michael Gamble, man, thank you for a super chat. He says, Davante Adams to the Raiders. I know, unbelievable. It just keeps getting crazier and crazier. Yeah, Chargers would be deadly. And Michael, thank you for super chat. So they also have Woods. He was out the whole year. My gosh, the Rams. Oh my gosh, I forgot all about him. You know what I mean? A promise don't mean shit if it's not. Oh, it doesn't. And we've seen guys change their mind already. We've already seen it. You know? I need another option. No, that's the options. It's meant to be difficult. McNabb Fab 5, thank you for super chat, my man. Appreciate it. He says, tell me how you feel about Eagles Now by Chat Sports. Pretty good content. Curious of your feelings. No comment. I don't like people to take shots at me. I'll put it that way. Philly, what good wide receivers still out there you like? I mean, right now, I'm not as down on Juju as some people, so I wouldn't totally mind him. But after him, I don't whatchamacallit? I don't know. I think you got to trade for one. You know what I mean? And McNabb Fab 5, man, thank you for super chat. I'm not trying to be like short or anything about it. I just, You know, if I have nothing nice to say, I don't say anything. Jeremiah Butler, thank you so much for super chat. He says you forgot to add neither to the poll. No, I wanted it to be hard. Like I wanted it if you had to choose. You know, I'm just curious. Like if you had a gun to your head and you had to choose, who would it be? Yeah, Adams got traded to the Raiders. I know. I think I want to add that in my thing here. Pause. Let me see if I can add that to my title. Oh, I can't. Oh, hold on. Okay, there we go. It's meant to be it's meant to be tough, you know what I mean? Aiden's gonna miss Big Cox. Yeah, you're gonna miss Big Fletcher Cox, huh? Yeah, Adam's crazy. That's crazy, right? Yeah, I really wish we'd get DK too. Yes, remember Longcox. Yes, remember. Ditto, give me the bullet. Hey, Philly 500. How can you say the Cowboys if Jalen Hurts hasn't been... Wait, how can you say that the Cowboys, if Hurts hasn't been beating the Cowboys his third season and changing to Watson still has no names? No, I mean Dallas stinks. Dallas still stinks regardless. It doesn't even matter what you guys do. You can never fix that. Baker and Carson Wentz mentally remind me of the same guy. You know what I mean? Rodgers took the money over Adams. I could choose both because I'm trash. I just want to see what people have to pick. If you have to pick just one. Jeremiah says Juju is a poor man's Amari. Yeah, you know, I don't know if he's that bad. I don't know if he's that bad. Matt George, man, thank you for super chat. He says, with Whitworth retiring, Eagles could trade Dillard to the Rams for Van Jefferson. Rams already have enough receivers, plus they want Odell back. That's good. That's a good idea. I like Van Jefferson, but if in that trade, I need more than Van Jefferson. Like, because I'm giving them a left tackle. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for super chat. Davante Adams signs with the... Yeah, he did. It's interesting. I want to see this results. Oh, shit. Shed time. Holy crap. Wow. Shed time, man. Thank you for the super chat, my man. That is too nice of you, man. Wow. Thank you so much, man. Shout out to Shed Time, man. I appreciate that so much. He says, I'm a Cowboys fan, but I can't stand Mark Holmes or his goofball son, Michael Anthony, Where's the Fitness. Rather support Philly 500. Thank you, man. Shout out to you, man. He says, loading my second bowl for Philly. Please sing I Hate the Cowboys song. I don't have a Hate the Cowboys song, really. I got to work on one. I got to get one. But I'll work on one. How about that? I'll work on a good one for you. But Shed Time, thank you so much, man. Enjoy that second bowl. Take a big hit for me, even though I don't do that stuff. But, man, thank you so much for super chat, man. Appreciate you. Thank you. Yep, Adams to the Raiders. Jimmy G simply for his leadership and playoff experience. But he just a bridge quarterback anyways. He is. He is. No question. Who's going to miss? We're going to miss it. Remember Adrian Bitterbird's deep penetration? That's all gone now. 500 is going to miss that Cox. I am. I'm going to miss Fletcher Cox. How he went into free agency thinking things was going to go smooth. Now he's spooked. You think? I mean, maybe that's what it is. Maybe he's totally spooked. I don't know. It's I guess the sense I get is that something big is coming. Pause. Grind says Cox is not that good anymore, guys. This is good for us. Drafted defensive tackle, edge, cornerback, linebacker. Milton Williams is a stud, guys. Just need more reps. He stuffed Zeke every time he ran up the middle. Yeah, I like Milton Williams. He needs more time. I know Fletcher Cox isn't the same guy he was, but I still think he's capable, and he still is a leader. And I just hate to see him that, like, this is the way he leaves. You know what I mean? Like, this is how he leaves. It's kind of crazy. Dan, DK to Green Bay makes so much sense now they have the ammo draft as good offer. Yeah, I know. That was the first thing that crossed my mind. Because if you're the Green Bay Packers, you have to go out and get Rodgers a receiver now. You have to do it. You know? You'd rather have Watson DK. Please create another poll that includes Murray. All right. What the hell is going on with yours? I saw something big was going to go down, but I don't like it. What do you mean with mine? Something's going to go down. Something big is going down. There's no question about it. Let me see here. McNabb Fab Fine 5. Thanks so much for Super Chat, man. He says, I didn't know about chat. Sorry, fam. My loyal ties with you know, but no, you're good. You have every right to watch whoever you want. It makes, no difference to me. I don't take offense to it. But I don't really have much to say other than that. There's some things that happened before people told me that some things I heard about I didn't like, and some other things. So I just mind my own business when it comes to him. So I can thank you for Super Chat. It's time for Howie to make some noise. We've been too quiet. The storm is coming. I think you're right, Swaggy. I think you're exactly right. It's coming, man. It's coming. Let me see. Shed time. You have a wrench, right? Milton Williams is good. I like him. Reddick's our linebacker. Yeah, he's a linebacker. I believe the Eagles could make Jimmy G a Super Bowl champion with our team we're creating. Jimmy G? Really? Huh. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna shock the world right now. If I have to vote in this, right? Here's my poll right there. Here's what I'm doing. I'm choosing Baker Mayfield. I'm taking Baker Mayfield over him. I do not like Jimmy G. All right, Troy, you gotta go. All right, man. Bad time, Little Philly. All right, man. You have a good night. You give Little Philly a hug for me, man. That's awesome, man. You have a good night. Jimmy G cracks. I'm not a Jimmy G guy. I don't care for him. If I had a gun in my head, I had to pick between Baker and Crapple. I would pull the trigger. Change his name to Denzel Cox. I think that's a good one. Binos, thank you for Super Chat, my man. Appreciate you. Says maybe these receivers that we want in free agency really don't want to come to Philly because of the run-first offense, Jalen Hurts. I mean, maybe. I don't know. I know that the Eagles, from what I read, the Eagles made an offer to Christian Kirk. But then apparently Jacksonville came in with some ridiculous offer. I think Howie Roseman knew that the receiving market was going to be ridiculous, that these guys were going to get vastly overpaid. That's why he tried to make the deal for Calvin Ridley beforehand, because he's still under contract. I truly believe that. So I think that what he's doing is he's going to turn his attention to trading for a receiver. Hardly anyone's talking about this, but I'm pretty sure Hurts and Watson are friends. It would make sense for Watson refusing to be traded to the Eagles was agreed upon by both of them. I mean, perhaps, but here's the thing, right? So let's say that Watson says, I can't go there. Jalen Hurts is a great friend of mine. Well, what's he going to do with his great friend? He's going to tell his great friend, the Eagles are trying to trade you. And then Hurts is going to know the Eagles don't believe in him. Then I think that he may not want to stay there either. So it may ruin everything anyways, no? System of the knot, man. Thank you. If I had to come between Baker and Garoppolo, that's hilarious. Yo, 500, I think how he's moving money around with Cox to make a big move. I think you could be right. I mean, I think there's something going on. I feel like this was the first shoe of many to drop. You know what I mean? Ben Simmons is back, man. Thank you for super chat. He said, dude, what the heck is going on? Rodgers resigns with the Packers. They trade Adams, and the Eagles cut Mike Cox is bigger than yours. Flipping crazy. Oh, man. It's not. It's even crazier than that. Then you look at all the guys who signed and then backed out the last minute. Then you look at the whole Deshaun Watson situation. That has become completely crazy. And because the Browns were open about their interests, now they've destroyed their relationship with Baker Mayfield. The whole thing is mind-blowing, you know? It is really crazy, man. Thank you for super chat. We got 879 people in the chat. Thank you guys so much for being here. If you're new to the channel, make sure you like, make sure you subscribe. We do this all the time. We've been streaming all week, and it will continue. Every time a big signing or something happens with the Eagles, I'll try to do a video, then come and do a live stream. So always look for that. But you don't want to miss it. Make sure you subscribe. And if you've been subscribed a while, just make sure you're still subscribed. You know? Let me see here. Where is... Hold on. $603 votes. That's great. And I'm way behind in this chat, man. I'm sorry. If I miss your comment, just re-ask it. You know, I can't keep up with this. It's coming so fast and furious. I have way more people than I thought I was going to. I was thinking about half, maybe. Corey, thank you for super chat, my man. Says 500, you were the man. Pound Denzel. Thank you. Watch all your videos. I appreciate that, Corey. Big things coming in Philly. Can't wait. Howie, let's get it done. Let's get it done, man. Thank you so much, man. It's good to hear from you. Thank you for the super chat. I appreciate you, man. I don't know if I buy the whole Watson and Hurts are friends. That's why he doesn't want to come there. I don't know if I buy that. Jeremiah Butler, man, thank you for super chat. If the poll is for who I want in my commercial, yeah. Who would you want in your commercial? Philadelphia needs a Cox. They're going to try to bring him back. Not ready to lose Cox. This city needs Cox. Jimmy G spot. God. Could you imagine with Cox and Jimmy G spot on the same team? Crazy, right? Let me try to I'm trying to catch up here. Shad time, man. Shout out to you, man. Philly off the cuff Cowboy song. Oh man. Cowboys stink. Cowboys stink. The Dallas Cowboys always stink. Dry the ink. Dry the ink. Because Mark Holmes' meat is pink. There you go. I don't know. Thank you for the super chat. Jeremiah Butler, thank you for the super chat, my man. Releasing Cox makes getting Reddick a moot point. If they can't bring him back, it could. It could. You know? L.A. Lou, my man, L.A. Lou, what's up? He says, you think the Rams signing Allen Robinson was a good move? I sure as hell do. Odell Beckham Jr. Woods won't be ready to start the season. Absolutely. Allen Robinson, I mean, he's good, man. And he stretches the field. Now you have him and Cooper Kupp. You get Odell Beckham Jr., you got Woods, you got Van Jefferson. You guys are scary loaded, man. Scary loaded. I think it's a great move. And I think you guys are tough, man. And I think the NFC, I think you guys could get through it again. The AFC is what's loaded, is going to be interesting. Timothy Looper, my man, how are you? He says, Philly Fletcher's brand growing up called him Harry Guns. That's what it was, yeah. You're right. Oh, that's funny. 500, can you also stare into the camera and sing the alphabet? It's my last request. What is this? Like, are you trying to get me on video or something? Is it like the white Mike Tyson alphabet song? A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, mother humping Z, or Y and Z. I forgot why. How about that? There you go. Man, I'm sorry I'm losing. I'm so far behind. These are coming so quick. I can't keep up with them. You don't understand. If we got DK, dude, I would pass out. Literally just give 19th pick. I would too, Grinds. I'm with you. I want Davante. I want DK Metcalf now because I have a feeling Green Bay is going to go after him now. Green Bay doesn't give Davante Adams up without having an idea of what they want to do to replace him. Yeah, $30 million, man. It's crazy. It's crazy. More thumbnails. There's another one. I don't know where you guys get these pictures at, but they're beautiful. I love them. Keep them coming. Odell Beckham Jr. injury prone. He still can play though. You know what I mean? He did it too. What did I do? I did it. I did the alphabet. You mean? I don't even know what that means. What's so wrong with doing the alphabet? I sing it every night. Hell yeah. Denzel Washington's burner. I got you. Where are you at? Now I can't find you, Denzel Washington. You have to type something back in there, Denzel Washington. Oh, there you are. At this point, it's cheaper to post Henry Ruggs bailed and sign him. Oh, man. Howie's patience may get us into a bidding war we don't want with the Packers for DK. I'm afraid. I mean, who else? Who are the Packers going to replace Davante Adams with? You have Aaron Rodgers. You have to get him some weapon, right? You have to. I mean, it's crazy. Riches are $50. No, they're not. That's not true. All I need is you just to be in. All I need is you just to come to my chat all the time, like when I stream games and stuff. Then I can count on you being there. You're the best, Phil. Thank you, Kyle. Appreciate you. They're going after Julio. I don't think Julio has anything left. Like, I don't think he's got anything left. He's 33 years old. He's banged up all the time. They got to go after somebody. They're going to go after, or they're going to draft a receiver. I mean, maybe that's their plan. But, I mean, you got Aaron Rodgers, and he's got how many years left? I think you got to do something, right? In my mind, you got to do something. Philly rumor has it Watson will go to Atlanta. That's what we've heard. We've heard that a lot. I've heard both sides, so I don't know. I do know that we have 861 people in there. I appreciate you guys being here so much. Make sure if you haven't subscribed, we do football content, Eagles especially, all the time. You don't want to miss out on it. And if you've been subscribed a while, just double check. Make sure you're still subscribed because YouTube has been unsubscribing people. The banners, I gotta go take all right, it's only gonna take you a minute. You obviously don't bring any reading material in there with you, do you? How the Rams? You know what? I haven't been studying the Rams at all, like their money. I don't know how they have. Well, I don't think they have draft picks. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? No, DK does not run routes like Adams. But guess what? I don't think many people do. I mean, you know what I mean? He doesn't need to. He just needs to go out and do what DK Metcalf does. He'll be fine. I got to go back to the stream. There you go. Eagles Powerhouse Nation. What's up, my man? He says, Philly 5 million. I told you in the comments of your last video that the next free agent will be Bobby Wagner. Watch. We also trade for receiver. Unfortunately, not DK. Maybe LaVisca or Higgins. I like LaVisca Chenault. I think he's got a lot of upside. You probably can get him cheap. You know what I mean? And then Higgins, yeah, I of course, I think Higgins would be great. No question. Raiders got a steal. Well, I mean, they gave up one first-round pick, and then we don't know what else they gave up, right? So who knows? Trade Rager to the Packers. The Packers probably wouldn't even give him, like, probably wouldn't even do it for, like, cheese. You know what I'm saying? I've been with you for these many years. You have a wrench, don't you? Why don't you have a wrench? You weren't timing people out, were you? You weren't timing people out, were you? Don't time people out. I don't remember why you don't have one, or why you did and you don't. Where are you? Where are you, I'm Ruiz? I'm looking for you, buddy. All right, here we go. Frenzy Productions, man. Thank you so much for Super Chat, man. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. He says, look, I know I said the last one would be the last one, but can you say all the colors off the top of your head? Yes, I'm doing this for a YouTube video on my channel. All the colors? Blue, green, yellow, red, black, white, orange, mellow yellow. That's it. That's all I can think of. Purple, beige, that's it. I guess that's all I can think of off the top of my head. I think I said them all right. We're not getting Higgins. Listen, we're not. I don't think we are. But I think they should give it a shot. No? I said give it a shot. I love you too, Ruiz. The banana's back. He took the fastest dump in the history of mankind. Mayday said, Mayday, I love that thumbnail. I look like I'm drunk. I look totally like I was drinking. Holy crap. I just saw that Green Bay was willing to match what Vegas gave Adams, but he wanted to leave. Oh, I'm sure they did, but he wanted out, huh? It's crazy. I just want to know what Aaron Rodgers is going to do, and what are they going to do at receiver? Pound Packers interested in trade for DK? I would think so. I would think they are. Because the rumor we heard was that the Seahawks are willing to trade DK for first. There you go. Do I smoke weed? No, I do not smoke weed. I did it once when I was in my 20s, and I thought my shadow was the FBI chasing me. Ever since then, I don't. And I felt my feet growing. So after that, I was like, never again. Bro, Green Bay trade him for first and a second. See, they could take that first and get DK. Oh, I forgot Kelly Green. Yeah, I forgot Kelly Green. I was looking right at it because I have my Randall Cunningham jerseys right there. Huh. Yeah, I forgot Kelly Green. That's my favorite color, too. That was dust. Maybe, I don't know. Everybody else was normal but me. I was like this. And I couldn't get away all night. Weed makes you sleepy. It gave me too. The anxiety was brutal. Like, it was really, really brutal. $500 was dust. I don't know. Freaking Howie's, man, just stealing money and not doing. Howie got an extension. Like, Howie Roseman got an extension today. That's the craziest thing about this whole thing. He got an extension. Rufus, man, thank you so much for Super Chat, my man. He says, we need a big-time quarterback. Hurts sitting there watching how he tried to get every other quarterback. This team needs to do something. Well, if he's seeing that, then you're right. It's not going to work out. It isn't, I think the Eagles and Howie Roseman, I think they're up to something. I think they're up to something big time. I don't know what it is, but I definitely think so. 500, I would pick fellow Italian Jimmy G over Mayfield. But I'll take Hurts if you could get him weapons and watch him work. If he doesn't work, then dump him ASAP. I would rather keep Hurts over both those guys. I can't go with Jimmy G. May be a tie-in, but I can't go with him. I got to go with Mayfield. I'm not a believer in Jimmy G. Kevin says, but Adams originally would have been a free agent. The Raiders fleeced the Packers. Well, yeah, he was going to be a free agent, but they franchise tagged him. So if he would have just left and went to the Raiders, Green Bay would have got nothing for him. Because if Green Bay tagged him, the Raiders wouldn't have signed him. See, because the Raiders, when you tag somebody, it's 2 first-round picks. So a team's not going to sign him. They're going to work out a trade with you, and that's what they did. I'm telling you all, it's Watson. Our package is causing indecision on Watson's part. I would not doubt it. I honestly, I would not doubt it. I would not doubt it. I think there may be something to it. Because of the quietness and because, look, he was supposed to decide, and now he can't decide. What is going on? You know? Philly, we made your feet. Yeah, I can feel them growing. I swear they grew a whole size. I think I had 12 and a half. Now I have 13 and a half size feet. I got big-ass feet that I haven't seen in 30 years, by the way. Richard, hey, thank you for Super Chat, my man. He says, are you going to get any kind of wide receiver? Are we going to get any kind of wide receiver? Adams just went to the Raiders. I think we're going to trade for one. I do. I think we're going to trade for one, but it's somebody we're not thinking of. You know what I mean? Adam Schefter, a 4-team trade compensation per league source. Packers are getting back a 2022 first and second round picks in return for Davante Adams. That's a decent haul. It's a decent haul. Let me end this poll here. All right, let's see who won this poll. So 55% of people would take Garoppolo. 44% would take Baker Mayfield. I love it. Richard, hey, thank you for super chat. He says, let's trade for DK. I'm all for it, my man. I'm all for it. Thank you for super chat. My uncle went from size 13 to what is now, which is a 15, so it happens. Chris Marino, where did you get that thumbnail? Everybody's got Philly 500 thumbnails. Oh my God. What the hell am I doing on there? That doesn't look too proper. I love it. It's hilarious. How he resigned with the Eagles and how he gave away our 3 first-rounders as part of the deal. Oh my gosh. It's crazy, right? It really is crazy. Mr. Rudy Poo, thank you for super chat. He says, Philly, play the Michael Anthony dance video one more time. The dance video? Okay. Hold on. I got to cue it up. There you go.
By Michael Anthony Fitness MAF.
Comment fits the dance. Just comment and the dance kind of go together hand in hand, no? There you go. I hope you enjoyed that. Josh, thank you for super chat, man. He says, Phil, would you get Chase Claypool in a trade? Yeah, I would definitely go. I mean, there was articles saying that they were considering trading him. So, yeah, I absolutely, I would do it in a second. Yeah. I think, what can you get? I don't think you'd have to give up a first-round pick for him. You know what I mean? Do I think the Eagles will trade for him? I got to say, they probably won't, right? It's what we want them to do, but they probably won't. And here's why, one of the reasons why I think that. Because if Howie Roseman trades for DK, he'd have to admit that basically he made a mistake. And I don't think he'll ever do that. But he should. I would gain a lot of respect for him if he did. Eagles obviously don't care to win. Why should the fans? That reminds me of Bronx Tale, where he tells Colangelo, Mickey Mantle ask Mickey Mantle to pay your rent. Mickey Mantle don't care about you. You shouldn't care about him. Remember that? Claypool killed us. Yep. Former receiver Davante have charged with DUI. Oh, God. Everybody, that happens to everybody that goes there, right? Why was that even a poll? I just wanted to see if push came to shove, like if people had no choice but to choose one, who would they choose? You know, trying to get a gauge of what people really think of both of them. The only player we got is from Philly. Do you think it's possible players don't want to play for the Eagles? No. You know why I don't think it? Because last night on NFL Network, Patrick Peterson was talking about the Eagles could be a good place. I think they go where the money goes. I think what happened is they signed Reddick. They wanted to sign Christian Kirk. He got way too much money. The receivers were way too overpaid. So were the safeties. And so the Eagles, I think they backed off and they were focusing on this whole Deshaun Watson thing, or they're focusing on something else we don't know of yet. And that's why it looks like that. Jay Monty, man, thank you for super chat. He says, if the Birds are committed to Hurts, don't go after any free agent wide receivers. Focus on the D and the run game. I would totally go after Fournette right now. Fournette was a real possibility. And what happened was, as soon as Tom Brady came back, he decided, like, pretty much that he wants to go back there. You know what I mean? I haven't seen moves like this since high school. It's crazy, right? Can you get up and start the dance for the fans? I can't get up and dance right now, but I'll be glad to bust some moves for you guys because I can dance, yo. I got grooves. That's why I call myself White Rerun. You know? We are living in Howie Vision. It's so true. Cox, Packers, not that there's anything wrong with that. That's hilarious. Richard Henny, man, thank you so much for super chat. Says, would you want Patrick Peterson? He's kind of old. Nah, too old for me. He's too old for me. You know what I mean? I haven't heard him read my comment. I just read your comment. Here, is this the one you're talking about? Trade Miles Sanders, draft Bryce Hall. You could draft Hall and keep Miles. I would keep Miles at least this year. I wouldn't trade him. I wouldn't trade him. You know. Hey, Dingbat, love my pick. Of course, I love your pick. I look like I look like one of the apostles with the long hair. I don't remember I don't even know how you guys found that. I don't even remember how you found that. I think I did read that comment. I'm pretty sure I answered that question earlier, my friend. But if I missed something, I apologize. You know what I mean? These are going very quick. I have over 800 people in here, and I didn't set it up for that many people. And if you guys are new to the channel, make sure you like, make sure you subscribe. I'm gonna do about 5 more minutes, and then I'm gonna get off. Pause, and I'm gonna go. I'm supposed to go up to Costco. I got to go up and get a few things. I got to take my daughter to the doctor tomorrow. She's got to get tested for you know what, because she's been sick for 3 days. So I'm probably gonna stream. I'll probably stream in the morning for like 2 hours or something like that, and then I have to take her. Let's see here. AFC West is the toughest division in football. It is stacked. It's like an arms race there. You think about it. The Chargers, they are going for broke. Kansas City, you know what you got in them. The Raiders, the Raiders were probably the worst team in that division, and they just got way better tonight. You know what I'm saying? And then, and then you got Denver. They had Russell Wilson. The AFC West is going to be fun to watch. Let me ask you guys one other question before I go. This is kind of bringing it back home to the start of this stream. Let me ask you guys this question. Yeah, I want to ask you guys that one. Oh, crap. It's all caps. Damn it. I put in all caps by mistake. I apologize for that. There you go. What's up, Joseph Vega? I just saw it. That's the first thing I seen. Eagles aren't going to be making any trades. They're saving all their cap for 3 first-round picks. No. Well, they got more than enough money for they got more than enough money for that. They were in the running for Marcus Williams. They almost signed him. It has nothing to do with those picks. That's not what they need. I don't even think they're going to pick all 3 picks. You're getting a blanket there? Oh, at Costco? No. I want to get some grilling stuff. They got like these big things of chicken that are like already seasoned. And all I have to do is put them on the Traeger. I kind of want to get those, and I wanted to try those. Then they got a bunch of keto stuff there, so I want to get some stuff like that. Let me come on for 10 minutes. You never call. I didn't have a chance to call back. I didn't have a chance. I'm getting ready to end this, my man. We'll have to do a call in another time. I'm gonna start doing some call-ins with the channel memberships though, so you'll be able to do that. I think that'll be a little safer for me. Let's see. Ojabo Davis, Andrew Booth, first round. I like it. Philly 502.5. What are you mad about? You want Juju? Yeah. Well, he might that still might happen. Howie rubbed Cox the wrong way, and now he's gone. Housecat, my man. Shout out to Housecat. He does all my artwork for me. Awesome. I need to get you that picture. I need to get you that picture, man. Farrah, oh, you email me? Okay, I'll check my email a little bit. I'll definitely check it out. Frenzy Productions says, before you off stream, can you sing the theme? What theme? To what? What theme? Mark Holmes is hiding. You heard Watson visit Philly. If Watson is going to visit Philly, it's over. If the Eagles get him in the building, it's over. You know? I need to tell you about Watson thing. Eagles getting him. All right. We'll type it in the thing real quick. I haven't heard any of that. If there's something that big that Watson Philly, I'll probably be back later tonight. All right, Philly 502.5. Oh, I think Ojabo's no Deion Jordan. No, I think he's a stud. I think he's going to be the best defensive end in a few years. I love him. You know, pause. I definitely love him. Yeah, Christian Watson in the second round. I agree. Concealed Powers, what's going on? How are you? All right, guys. Well, listen, I'm going to let you guys go. Thank you for coming and joining me on this crazy live stream, crazy day. It's only going to get crazier. Shout out to each and every one of you guys, and make sure on the way out, if you haven't, make sure you subscribe, like. We'll be streaming again tomorrow. You don't want to miss any of the streams or the videos. We go crazy this time of year. You don't want to miss it. Make sure you subscribe. And then also, if you've been subscribed a while, just double check and make sure you're still subscribed, because YouTube has been unsubscribing people. But thank you to everybody. Thank you for all super chats, all the likes, all the chats, all the disagreements and agreements, the trolls. Thank you to everybody. I love yous all. And with that said, I'm going to let you go. And of course, as always, we're going to let Michael Anthony, Where's the Fitness, take us out. As always, take care. Talk to you later. Don't be a dingbat. Denzel Washington out. And don't forget, it's Howie Vision. And you're all just living in it.
And now time for one more play.
The officials are bad.
We had one
Yo,
more.
you gotta be motherfucking
You got to
kidding me.
kidding me. We have no time for one more play.
Look at this motherfucker
What are you doing?
running from
What
a.
are you doing?
To get off the field on third down.
What was that bullshit?
That is not right.
Kellen Moore, he's got to be better, man. He wasn't.
Oh, that's some bullshit. What was that? We had enough time for one more
We
play.
had an opportunity to win that game at the end.
But the referee screwed us.
Way, but, you know, this is just
The brother screwed us.
You know, I'm upset, but
The brother screwed
it
us.
is, man.
At least they fought back and tried.
Only Cowboys games.
Yeah, you
The brother
literally.
screwed us. The brother screwed us.
It's going to end the way
We had an opportunity for one more play.
By Michael Anthony Fitness here, MAF.
Need to set up here right there, and I'll be able to use the original structure right there. Now that'll take, whoa.